Every morning just to keep a job, gotta fight my way through the hustling mob. Well, I've been looking real hard and I'm trying to find a job. Easy fast in the hard working. Please don't talk to me about work. I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. Keep on working, keep on working, keep on working.
Work, this is fun. The magical bells of St. Pierre Robert have been rung. Our workforce blocks are underway this afternoon, gang. And they're all being bought to us from our friends at Rita's. Go to Rita's and try the new Nerds Grape Ice and Baby Nerds Topping. All righty. Let's check out our docket this afternoon. We're going to go to the other trio from Canada, our WMMR program director, the Secret Weapon, Chucky D'Amico's other favorite band. We'll get to his theme song. Up next, we have a little note written in the Pierre Robert. But we shall begin right here, I say, in the 215, our great city of Philadelphia, with one of the great vintage local shot bands that is playing a show for a good cause. Brooklyn Bowl tomorrow night. Yes, we welcome the great Tommy Conwell and the Young Rumblers. The 80s are back. Tommy Conwell and the Young Rumblers are back for a good cause. Proceeds go to the Sound Mind Network. For more info, visit soundmindnetwork.org, whose mission is to change the way the world looks at drug abuse and mental health. And we will be joined by the one and only, I believe, Mr. Tommy Conwell is going to call into this workforce block this afternoon. So I say, let's go walking. Walking on the water, we begin with Tommy Conwell and the great Young Rumblers. They're back on 93.3 WMMR.
Well, you know I want to see.
This is Chris Day from Tommy Conwell and the Young Rumblers. You're listening to Jacky Bam Bam on WMMR. Rocking all night.
On your station for Tommy Conwell and the Young Rumblers, and I'm Not Your Man. The intro track from their major label debut, produced by Rick Chernoff on CBS Records in 1988. And we got this workforce block underway for Pierre Robert with Walkin' on the Water. Also going to Rumble, that major label debut. Jacky Bam Bam, we're getting ready to welcome Tommy Conwell and the Young Rumblers to Brooklyn Bowl, Philadelphia tomorrow night. And I believe on the bat lines right now, we have the founder, lead singer, guitarist, and songwriter, Mr. Tommy Conwell himself on the bat lines. Good afternoon, Tommy.
Jackie, what's up?
I can hear it in your voice. You're excited.
Yeah, it's always great to have a job coming up with the Rumblers, and we got Brooklyn Bowl in Philly. I haven't been there, but I heard it's a great room, so we're really excited.
Yeah, you can bowl there. There's rock and roll. Of course, it's going to be a great night, and it's tomorrow night, and it's all a lot of fun for a great cause, the Sound Mind Network, trying to change the way the world look at drug abuse and mental health. And proceeds from this show will go to this great cause. And you guys just been rocking and rolling better than ever these days. And last time we were together was what, Atlantic City with Motley Crue?
Yeah, that was a good one, huh? Motley Crue opening up for them 2 nights with Jacky Bam Bam there. It was fantastic. And
I was so happy and, of course, honored to bring you guys up on stage. But to see you up there just put a big, big smile on my face.
really, really great. And you know what? Seeing them, I hadn't seen them live either. They were really good. It gave me a whole new appreciation for those guys.
It was totally rock and roll. And seeing the family and seeing the friends in Atlantic City in 2 big nights, we were rolling at the Hard Rock. And first, people were like, wait a minute, Tommy Conwell and the Young Rumblers and Motley Crue together. But, man, it was a great matchup.
Yeah, it was. Their crowd was really sweet to us. I mean, I was a little, they're like more on the metal edge, and we're not really metal at all, but we're very rock and roll, and so are they, and so we had that in common. And their music's really just like rock and roll. You know what I mean? It's pretty lighthearted, for the most part. Actually, it's completely fun. They're fun, and we're fun, and it was a fun night.
Well, you said fun in capital letters. That's what the 80s were about.
And they were sweet to us, too. They were really cool, so it was a lot of fun.
Did you talk to any of the members of the crew, Tom?
Yeah, just John Five and also Tommy Lee. Tommy Lee was really sweet. Just after our first night, right after the show, I always run off the stage, and the other guys kind of fool around, and I don't know what the heck they do, but I just go right to the dressing room, And I went up the stairs, and it was just me and Tommy Lee in the hallway, and he had his back turned like he was walking, and I said, "Hey, Tommy Lee," and he said, "Hey, man," he was really sweet. He gave me a bro hug, and said, "I'll check you out tomorrow night." Oh, he actually said, "You guys sounded great." I said, "Cool, we're here tomorrow night." He said, "That's cool." He was really nice, man, and they were great.
I love hearing that. Both from the 80s, both rock and roll, like you said. We're speaking to Tommy Conwell from Tommy Conwell and the Young Rumblers. And Tom, going back to Tommy Conwell and the Young Rumblers, past history, not Motley Crue, but we talked about this many times. Was it the American Music Awards, not Motley Crue, but Guns N' Roses? Was it Axl came in and stole your hairspray in your dressing room? Was that the story?
Oh, close. It was my deodorant. And I don't know that Axl stole it. I don't know who stole it. Your version's better, Jackie. I should have just let you go with that. But I can't lie. It's my deodorant. And it was, I walked by their dressing room and just glanced in there. And there it is, sitting on the on the counter. I totally know it's mine because it was a Bobo brand. And so, it was pretty funny.
From the dollar store. And, of course, Guns N' Roses, exactly. The American Music Awards, Rod Stewart introducing you, national TV. You're on David Letterman. Many great shows at the Empire Rock Room, Chestnut Street Cabaret. You and Jim are in the Louie Parade, 23 East, Tower Theater, Stone Balloon, opening up for David Bowie at Vet Stadium. I mean, playing the good old Spectrum. So much history with you guys here at MMR, and it's going to be a great night. We're going to make more history tomorrow night. Tommy Conwell live on the air with us this afternoon with the Young Rumblers coming to Brooklyn Bowl, Philadelphia. Tickets are available tomorrow night at Brooklyn Bowl's website, as well as Tommy Conwell and the Young Rumblers Facebook page, Tom?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And your wife, Megan, does a great job with all the merch, the Tommy Conwell and the Young Rumblers t-shirts, trucker ball caps, and you can purchase the independent album on CD as well as your major label releases. So anything we can expect, of course, going back to Philly?
Yeah, we'll do that from our latest release. Yeah, going back to Philly.
It's been out a couple years now. We had the record release party at the Foundry Room upstairs in the Fillmore. Showboats and grandstanders. That was a great time hosting that event as well. And you do a cover of Robert Hazard's Out of the Blue on that record. So you'll play a lot from that as well as all of our favorite hits.
We basically usually do the entire Walkin' on the Water album, our first independent record, and but we do it's all killer, no filler. We stick with the hits. They will throw something in. You never know, but it's going to be fun, and it's always a love fest. We look forward to seeing everybody there, and it's going to be great, man. We're really excited.
The members of Tommy Conwell and the Young Rumblers. Sliv is in Nashville these days. Your bassist Jim are in Delaware. Chris Day right down the street here with you. Rob is in Nashville too?
He's in Nashville too, yeah. So those guys got to fly up every time we play. It's fun. We've been playing a lot, and you know what? You can tell. We're less rusty than we used to be. So we've really been playing a lot. It's a lot of fun. Chris Day kind of handles the business, and he's doing a great job. The crowds are always great, and we love them. Can't wait to see everybody Friday night.
Tommy, always great talking to you, and so many great nights we've had with Tommy Conwell and the Young Rumblers. And like Tom said, tomorrow night, Brooklyn Bowl, Philadelphia. Make sure you get there. We're going to make more memories, and we're going to continue this workforce block with your band, Tommy Conwell and the Young Rumblers. Because why, Tom?
The 80s are coming back. The 80s. The 80s.
Tommy Conwell and the Young Rumblers, and they're home. Let's do it from their independent debut, taking us back to 1986, Walkin' on the Water. Welcome home, Tommy. Love you, buddy.
Love you too, Jackie. Thank you, man.